I guess the audio is coming in. I guess we need to change the gain level. No, is this it? Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. Let's turn this up so this can go all the way up to 20. All right, cool. So we have here, what's going on, people? Happy New Year. Um, let's explore. Mm. Mm. So I thought there was a way to sort by category on presets on the OP-1 field with the latest update, but I could be mistaken. You want to say something? All right, let's find a new sound real quick. Hang on. Hang on. This is good. All right, we need some drums up in here now. Oh, drums is this one. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. This is. Hang on. Go ahead. Let me go. One sec. One sec. It's these, but hang on, hang on. Okay. These are all these different kits on here. Go ahead. Oh, this is not bad. What's good? Did you get the coffee? Hope. Hey, what's going on, man? Happy New Year, bro. No, not yet. Not yet. No, there was actually a box in front of my house today. That I thought was it actually, but it wasn't. So still waiting for it. But yeah, hope you're doing well too, man. How's the start of your new year been so far? Gotcha. I make music and use Ableton Sim Splitter, but it's slow as dang compared to other things or what? So I know like one of the recent updates got the stem splitter, right? I know that, like people were waiting for that for a while. I know I mean I think I know the value of being able to split stems, but I never really like got in or I guess explored it enough with my music making to like have it be something that I use. But I absolutely could see like the benefits of it. Um, and of course, like I know Koala has had it for a while, but I just yeah never got around to it. I guess. Got you. Oh, so you saying okay? So you're saying like the process. So you're saying like when you click on split stems, like the process of actually splitting the stems takes a very long time. Are you saying? Ah, gotcha. Okay, okay. You know what I was thinking about Benjamin the other day, and it's very difficult to do so on BandLab, but I know that I purchased, I think I did at least one of your albums on there, and now that I have the TP7, I have all of my albums, like my 4 or 5 albums, on the album folder, whatever, like the section where you can like listen to files that you put there, and I wanted to put your music on there, like your album on there, so I can listen to it and integrate it somehow into like live streams and stuff. But it doesn't make it easy to like basically. I think there might be two different ways to. I mean, maybe you can help me with this because I'm sure you obviously you make music on here like I do, you sell music, but then you also have bought stuff on there because I think you bought my album from or one of my albums if I'm not mistaken. So like, how do I get to my purchases on there? Like I'm off screen right now on my computer. I was like, I want to download it and put it on there. Use the process. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. All right. How do you? What is the other thing on here? Let me see. Oh, this is a little bit like kind of weird. How it is this finicky or what? Am I tripping? Go to the heart. The heart. All right. Let me log in. Yeah, because I was really curious about that. I think that'll be actually very fun to listen to music of like albums that I have, which is, I think you might be aside from my own stuff, you're the only person whose album I think that I have like an actual, copy of, right? So using the TP7 for that, I think would be really cool. Um, uh, I guess it's this one, huh? Choose an account, Chordmaster. All right, so Heart. I'm logged into Bandcamp. Bandcamp. I'm logged into my Chordmaster Bandcamp. Maybe there's two different ones I need to be logged into. Maybe there's like a non-creator one and a regular one because I don't see a heart on the main page. Store, digital music. I'm clicking on my profile, edit profile. You have to be logged into your artist. Go to the, you have to be logged into your non-art. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so let me check. Let me try this again. So let me go log in. So I guess my non-artist might be I don't even know. Don't have an account signed up as a fan and artist. So that's kind of weird. It's in the non-creator account. So I don't know what my non-creator account is. I mean, I don't have a separate email that I would have used, but let me see. Maybe. Choose an account. I could be mistaken. Email confirmation required, whatever. Okay, let's see. I do want to figure this out. That was me. Log in. Okay, I think this is it. I think because it's a different profile picture. There you go. Purchases. So yeah, whatever. Fair enough. Purchases. There you are. Two sides to every story. Cool. Download album. I'm gonna go get my TP7 right now. I think. Use ChatGPT to find out how to link the accounts. You can link. Oh, okay. They might be they might be linked right now because I'm logged into my email one and I see Chordmaster on like a separate section. So I think that might be good. I'm nope, I didn't download it yet. I'm gonna you got different formats here. Okay, so I wonder I guess whatever the highest format is, huh? You wanna try to? Go ahead, girl. So you got all these. I gotta research that a little bit to see which one. I guess I'm thinking of the wave file. Here, you want to put the headphones on so you can hear it too? Here, let's put you on. Actually, I might go upstairs and go get the TP7 and let me turn the volume down a little bit. Press one of the keys. Go ahead. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? Can you? Oh, you meant to fix this? Is it too loose? Is that comfortable? Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to sit here? I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Sit here for a sec. Here, sit on the chair. I'm gonna back you.
And you.
Are you good?
That.
Here, hang on.
I don't want it on my nose.
Is that better? Is that good? Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Can you hear yourself? Let me hear some.
What happened with this?
Okay, nice. You found it. Use ChatGPT. You found it again from. Hey, what's going on? Hello, hi again from Polly. What's going on? You're making. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you, Seth. Gotta attend the music drop 2025. Okay, dope. I'm gonna have to take a look on there. I'll be working around.
What are you talking about?
DJ Kayla, say what's up, everyone.
What's up, everyone?
Alright, so I gotta see which version. I'm just gonna download the wave file, I guess. Let No. Oh, I didn't even realize she hit one of the buttons on she was like pressing all the buttons and deactivated the mic. Whatever. Yeah, Benjamin, I got your message. Thanks for that. That's dope. Um, anyone in chat want a freak over? Oh, dope. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Let them know. So part of the power of this is like getting your own samples in here, man. Ocho, what up, man? Happy New Year. It's hard. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if the OPs, if it makes sense at all for the OPZ to get, oh, it's Tombola, OPZ to get any of, I mean, I don't know, it's just interesting. Is like you after using the XY for, I meant to say XY, after using XY for so long, and now using this, like some of the things that are interesting are just the height of the keys make this so much more playable. So much more playable. Yeah, it's a huge difference. And then, yeah, some of these sequencers on here are so different, but you wonder, of course, there's not gonna be too much overlap, but I don't know. It's fun to use. Hey, thanks, guys. Hand right back at you, man. How you been? My only gripe besides price with OP-1 Field is 4 tracks. I wish they would make an option for 8 tracks. Yeah, I hear you. So if you got 8 tracks on here, would you get one? And also, I know that you could lift 4 tracks and paste them onto one and bounce. You can bounce pretty easily. But obviously that's not the same as having 4 individual tracks. Where'd you get the knobs for the OP-1? So actually, turn that off. And I can make the announcement now. There's gonna be more details to come on this, but this is a channel friend's OP-1 Field that he and I are going to be collaborating on. He's going through something. His wife has cancer, and she's doing well from my understanding, but in an effort to sort of fundraise for him in a way that makes sense, I'm going to be making some sample packs and things like that where I don't have it all figured out, but probably a high percentage of the sales are going to go to help him and his family out. So I'll be talking more about that soon. But yeah, this is his. I'm not exactly sure where he got these from, but they're kind of cool. Very interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that they had them on here until I picked it up the other day. They had an undo button. I'd be okay with the 4. Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. 8 tracks at 11.99. I would probably consider it again. Is it how much? How much is it right now? Is it 2,000? Is that right? It's 19.99, isn't it? 8 tracks at 11.99. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, he has all of these samples on here, and I'll chat with him to see where he got them from. But there's some interesting ones on here for sure. Yeah, I hear you. I will tell you this though, I haven't done it yet, but like downstairs I have my Osmos set up in a really nice way. I'm still kind of tweaking the studio a little bit, but to the left of it, adjacent to where the Osmos is, I have the TX6 mixer, and I have my OP-1, and I'm able to move, and I have my CM15 mic, and I have a headset like this, and I have like everything running into the TX6, so I can do these live streams pretty effortlessly downstairs. But I think that once I integrate this down there and maybe take the XY out of the mix or something, but essentially what I'm saying is that like sending the Osmos into here, like when I talk about the sample packs and content and stuff that I'm gonna be doing with this, being able to record the Osmos directly to tape on hardware, and even just for those 4 layers is what I think is gonna be very, very fun for me. So for the time being, I'm going to be exploring that with this, like specifically this and the Osmos together, and just doing some interesting, record to tapes sort of things. And then the other piece of it is the Ableton Move, right? So when the Ableton Move gets, or if it gets audio tracks, then that would be amazing because I'd be able to do what I'm kind of talking about doing on here over there, right? And even if it's just the 4 tracks, but have like a template of like all audio tracks. Now you can sample on there, of course, but that's not the same as what I'm talking about. So yeah, exciting times to come for sure. Just finished building my web application. Oh, dope. Okay, I remember you telling me about it. Let me see. I'm about to launch it in 11 days. Sample packs and VST presets for a number of. Tell me more. Tell me more about it, because I forgot the specifics with it. But I think when it's been a while since I've been live. I've been kind of fighting a cold the past 2 weeks or so. So I've been kind of out of commission, finally starting to feel a little better. But when you did share a little bit about it, it was very interesting to me. So if you care to, share a little bit more about what it is. You said it's coming out in 11 days, how people can find it and stuff. Manny, what up, man? Happy New Year. Literally in the car with me right now. Literally in the car. The OP-1 field? I'll give you a password to log in. Okay. Yeah. Hit me. I know you're on my Discord, right? So you hit me up on there. Definitely want to check it out because and I want to explore it a little bit and see what's going on with that. I remember too on here there was something about this that was just kind of like it was so close. Like this pattern sequencer. Let me actually look at this really quick. Let me explore this. So we have that. I remember the pattern sequencer being so close to being what I wanted on here, but it was something slightly off about it. Let me just see. If I hit play, turn this up. So if I just wanted to record a melody and then have it be quantized, right? Of course, there's no quantization on here, but the pattern sequencer kind of lets you do that, but kind of not. Let's see. And if I, let me, how do I start playing this again? Let me see. How do you make this halftime though? Let me see. Oh, 50, wait, hang on. It's weird. It's a weird one. It's a weird sequencer. Oh, it sounds like the VO. Yeah, a little bit. This is what sample is. I mean, a sample. What is this preset? No, not this one. I don't know which one this is. It's one of these. Dr. Wave, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I was going to look up actually on here. Let me actually check this out. Because I thought there was a... let's get on a Zoom call when you're ready. Okay. All right. That's cool. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. That'll be good. We got work to do too, don't we? Yeah, let's definitely do that. I would love to, yeah, just catch up with you on some other stuff as well. So what I wanted to look at is, I know the OP-1 failed the latest update. Where do I go? Downloads, OP-1 failed. Let's see. So the one from December, new amp synth. First of all, let's check that out. I haven't even checked that out yet on here. It's this, but I think it's just for the input or something. Like, how does this work exactly? This is the amp synth, but it's not. So I'm trying to see. Let me see. How do I? Okay, so there we go. Cool. So you have your amp synth. You have volume. You have different things you can do to your voice right on this synth, which is kind of cool. Let's check out some of the other. That's clean. Test mic check. All right, I'm just gonna sift through these presets on here real quick. Dr. Mango. This is called Hard Place. This is called Hard Place. Magnetic. Needs repair. It's kind of cool. Presence. Presence. Rabbit hole. I expect this to sound like this. Vibrates. Yeah. That's kind of cool. That's actually quite interesting. That the sound design ability of OP-1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this. It's so I mean, just in the first few minutes using this, after not using it for a while, it's so radically different than the XY, and I think that I mean, I can easily make the argument for why someone would want each of them. I can easily understand why somebody would vastly prefer one of them over the other. Like, I think when it comes to, like you just said, sound design, but also like a sort of sonic playground that you just play with and don't really take anything too. I mean, you can take stuff serious, but I guess what I'm saying is just kind of like an exploration sort of thing, and just more free. It feels like this embodies that a little bit more. And then when you deal with the XY, I feel a little bit more, for me, structured beat making. Like, I don't know. It's a very different approach to using them. So like if someone owned both of these, like I know Manny has one of each of these, right? So, and I think I've seen quite a few of his videos where he's using both, right, Manny? I think you're using both of them together. But I can see how, like, for me, like there might be times where I'm like, okay, like I want to do a live stream or I want to do an exploration with just a piece of hardware. I'm feeling like I just want to explore. Boom, that makes more sense for me to be using this versus I want to like make some beats and I want to do some performing and stuff like that. That's more of the XY for me. They couldn't be more different, even though they look the same and from the same company. Um, uh, the main thing I wanted on the OP-1 field is better sequencer. Yeah, I hear you. Like, if this got, and again, I don't know if I don't think we're going to see that because it's going to bleed into potentially cannibalizing maybe some of the sales for the XY, of course. Like, we understand why things are the way they are, but I think that pattern sequencer, if it was just a tiny bit more capable, a tiny bit, like just a 4 bar loop, but you can just record, in time to it. I don't know. Yeah. You said I'm interested in going back to OP-1 for processing vocal samples to sequence on my XY. Dope. Processing vocal samples to sequence on you. Okay, and then sending them over. I missed that earlier. And then you said I have both and want to like the XY better, but the OP makes stuff randomly sounds cool. Got you. However, for chopping samples, the OP-1 fill wins. Yeah, well, that's actually interesting. So I felt as though and I'm gonna actually do this, like probably with this, or maybe with like one of these websites where you get like these random samples and stuff that I was exploring on the XY. I'm thinking about sending into tape, and I think less about chopping samples with the OP-1 fill. This is just my opinion. I'll learn more about this and explore more, but I think that like finding a dope loop and pitch shifting it and looping that part as opposed to chopping that part. That's where this would be so much fun. And I tried to do that on the XY, and it's not fun at all on the XY because you can't. It's very difficult to do. That's just my opinion. Um, yeah, I think the way Manny said it, that makes total sense. I make a lot of cool stuff on purpose with XY, and I make good accidents. Yeah, that's super apropos. I like the way that you worded that. Um, yeah, on purpose. Yeah, the XY, I'm with you. Um, you said the chopping sampling ability on the EP 133 is dope. Every product has its own. Yeah, every product does. That's exactly right. I still want to explore that form factor of product with the medieval, which is the only one of the three that I own. But I'm still waiting for an update to come to that. The champion, similar to the champion update that came to the KO2. All they have to do is make pattern sequencer multiple measures, and it's way better. Yeah, so that's one thing for sure. But I'm not even talking about multiple measures. I'm kind of talking about like let me see if I can kind of explain. So you have this going here. So say if I'm here and I go into pattern sequence. First of all, let me erase all of this, and I just want to record like. Mm-mm. Say if I just want to record this. That's all I want to be able to do on here. And I don't know if you can do that. Like I can record it in, obviously, but it's not gonna be perfect. But even with this, I may be like, forget perfect. Like let's just not worry about quantizing. So let's try it, for example. Whoops. Also, how do you do that or the count-in thing on here? I don't know. I don't remember how to do. I mean, I don't know how to do it. Let me look it up. That's a new update, I think, right? Count in recording. How do you do count in recording? Let me go to Gemini. Let's explore some of this. How to do count in recording on OP-1 fail with new update. Let's see. I know how I used to do it. You just go back a bar or so, and then that's your count in. Let's just do it that way for now. read some of your messages here. You said chopping. I think you meant chopping on the XY is really good. See, I may need you to teach me how to do it because I'm not good at chopping on the XY at all. I'm learning music and I'm planning on investing in a keyboard. I've been doing a lot of research and I'm liking the roll-ins. Would the Juno D be a good beginner-friendly product? If the Juno D is the latest Juno that came out, then absolutely. Let me just double check. Like a year or so ago. Juno D roll, as opposed to the Juno DS, right? What is the name of it? Yeah, yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Juno D. I think you would love it for sure. Tape seems like the best place or connect it to XY video. Tape seem count in recording is new, and we are going to get a live demo. Exciting. Yeah, cool. I'm going to tell you right now how to do it. Arm the count in, hold shift, press record. The red circle. That doesn't make sense. Arm the count in. The rest will play a one bar. Arm the count in, hold. Oh, shift plus record. So let me get rid of that. So let's see. Shift and record, and then press play. There you go. That's it. Shift record. It's not bad. I forgot how dope this thing is. Jeez. What up, Taco? Right back at you. Happy New Year. I just got my TX6 in the mail. Ooh, that's dope. How are you liking it? The TX6 is really amazing. It's like someone told me that like the thing that felt a little bit overkill for them was the fact that it is a mixer and it has several inputs on top that they don't see themselves using. But it has some really dope features that make doing live stream or just content with it a lot more. You have so much more control over things, and it's just really dope. Rolling with that when I get the time. No TX for me. I'm rolling with what I got. I feel you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, it could be too much, right? Um, but it's really good. But it's not needed per se. But there are, I mean, there are specific things about all of these devices, with maybe the exception of this, um, that are just different enough that y- if you're a TE sicko like a lot of us, like you feel like, okay, you justify the need for it, right? For example, the CM15. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of it, but you know, I'm liking a lot having it downstairs. So the thing about this too is like when you have a beat going, there's a few things. First of all, if you have something like this going, building songs on here is so different than on the XY. But the interplay between them, not using the two of them together, but just being able to make music in such different ways. Like for example, with this, I'm like, okay, I'm done with that. Whatever that was that I have going there, I wanna go to a new 4 bar loop and make something different, and I can just do it effortlessly on here. And I think that's probably how I'm gonna be using this, and like making a wave file of these tapes with just some musical noodlings on them. And I think that's when I mentioned earlier about the fundraising effort that I'm going to be doing with the person who lent me their OP-1 field. Ooh, damn, that's cool, Taco. How do you like that? Is that, I think that's one without a keyboard, right? Is that just like a synth that you have to connect the Moog Mother 32, you have to connect the keyboard to? I think that's what that is. The TE stuff feels like a different type of workflow. That it is. Hi, what do you do with your silver TX6 and TP7? I still have them. What's going on, Algo? How are you doing? Yeah, I still have them. I use them in a very different capacity. Um, like the black set I'm using. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't. I'm not gonna say. I don't know the word to use. But when I do a video showing you like the setup that I have downstairs with like the black set of everything, it's an aesthetic. It's a vibe. It's something that looks a lot more cohesive with the way that I'm, kind of using it with my new, what is it called? The Osmos. I have the Osmos Expressive E Osmos keyboard. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's explore some other sounds on here. All right. So the other thing is, how do I shuffle or randomize? What is it called? Yeah, randomize preset on the new firmware. Let me check out some of the other updates. Multi-channel USB audio, random preset generator. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Random preset generator. I would really like to see a comparison video of the colors. All right, that I can definitely do that. Yes, no keyboard, semi-modular. Okay, cool. It's so different, but if you enjoy tactile sound design, it's a whole. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Glad you like it. Random preset that lets you instantly create new patches based on current engine. Here's the shortcut. Random hold shift, press drop. Okay, go back, undo. Let's explore this. So if I go to a preset, if I go to an engine like, I don't know, dimension. All right, so we're at dimension. So I think it says what? Random hold shift and press drop. Shift, drop, random. Shift, drop. Okay. Shift and lift. So it's going back. Okay. So let me see. Kind of cool. I own. Hang on. I own the medieval only from that series. Yeah, just the medieval. I'm going to get back to using that and exploring that at some point in the near future. But to me, it's whenever I'm not even gonna say I don't know if they're going to come out with this, but if they do come out with an update to it, is when I plan to revisit it. That was a mouthful. That is this one, right? The 1320. Yeah. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that to happen. Tuba, what up? How are you? Happy New Year. I think there was one more thing I wanted to check from the update on here. Let me just see. Preset browser folder. So I think that there was, yeah, no problem. I think that there was a way to sort by sound on the OP-1 field. Let me just see. I think I remember seeing that. Is there a way to sort by sound on the OP-1 field instead of engine, like on the XY? I think there is. We'll see. Let's see if that's true. Nope, sort by sound feature on OP-1. Even with the browsing architecture remains different from the OPXY. Uses metadata that lets you browse category, still strictly folder engine structure. You browse. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, so let's do maybe one more thing on here, and then maybe bounce. FM synth. That can work. Hang on. Shift that. That's weird. The counting is different than the actual metronome. This is this. But the counting one, that's weird. That's an issue. I think that's a bug. The beat with the counting has to be the same tempo, and it's not. That's kind of weird. Check it out. That's different, unless if it's because of this pitch shift thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let's try again. Maybe it needs to be 1-to-1. Oh, maybe it's because I was on 2x. Maybe that's why. Okay. Let's try again. amp thing. Let me see. Maybe with some reverb or something. You can, yeah, of course you can add reverb and amp, do some crazy things. Let's see. So like, that laugh is funny because I didn't realize that this was live when I was recording in one of these parts, but the laugh just kind of happened. It's kind of dope. Thinking of grabbing an EP for house music. Dope. Which one are you considering? That's cool. That's cool. All right. This is fun stuff. I think I'm gonna leave now though. I'm gonna download these two other albums that Benjamin just sent me and put them on here. And yeah, hopefully have some fun with it. I think it'll be a good time. But this was cool. Thanks for joining. And yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate the support and the vibes. Glad I'm feeling better. Finally. Still not fully there. Still thick mucus every hour or so. I have to blow my nose. But we're getting there. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. It's like not runny. I have to get it out forcefully. All right. Thanks for joining, y'all. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one of these, right? Peace.